What are some of the key issues or the key priorities that the next president needs to tackle?
Right. I would say the key priorities, one is to position Taiwan better for a bilateral trade agreement with the United States. And some things that they need to do, they had to get rid of some long-time irritants in the relationship, mostly restrictions on beef and pork imports. These are micro issues that are really holding up the macro issues. Other concerns, energy, making sure Taiwan has enough of it. Taiwan's labor laws are still too restrictive. And finally, I would say retaining and developing talent here. Taiwan has a rapidly aging society and is going to need some talent.
Now, in the last 4 years, we've seen cross-strait relations that continue to thaw. But on the back of that, we've seen a blossoming of the relationship between Taiwan and the United States. Now, President Tsai, when she took office, did not acknowledge the One China policy. And she also had a phone call with President Trump, which was against protocol, or basically not along the normal lines on the back of a win in the presidential race. Can you describe for us the relationship between Taiwan and the United States and how you expect that to develop?
Taiwan and the United States, again, relations have never been better, actually. They're really on good footing. And that has a lot to do with support in Congress, both sides of the aisle, Democrats and Republicans. And also there are key figures in the administration who understand Taiwan and value Taiwan. So that's been great. On the other hand, we have President Tsai in Washington. They view her as doing a great job with this relationship. Reliable partner, a stable steward.
Now, as we watch Sino-U.S. trade war, Taiwan has been a huge beneficiary of that, as many of the supply chains have had to diversify away from China. How do you expect the relationship on that front to continue to develop as a Phase 1 trade deal is expected to be signed next week?
Right. I still see more companies returning to Taiwan, taking a new look at Taiwan. I think one of the most exciting things that have been happening, one of the most exciting stories in Taiwan, say over the past 2 years, is the number of companies, especially the tech companies, who have either opened or expanded their research and development centers, their innovation centers here. They view Taiwan as really being a safe haven for intellectual property. It's a place where you can feel safe that your IP is going to be protected, and if you need to go to court, you're likely to get a fair judgment. So this is really important for Taiwan to continue positioning itself as a safe haven for IP.
We've seen in the last couple of years under Tsai Ing-wen, the Taiwan stock market has rallied close to 50%. GDP more recently in the third quarter up 2.9%, the strongest among the Asian tigers. You compare to the technical recession we're seeing in Hong Kong. South Korea is seeing growth of only 0.4%, and Singapore up only 0.5%. How do you expect that to continue in the coming years under the new president?
I think it looks pretty good. I think Taiwan's semiconductor industry is really driving a lot of that here. But this is another challenge for Taiwan. It's got to develop other high-end types of industries. Many believe it's too reliant on the semiconductor industry.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.